Every year in Canada, real government money goes unclaimed, not loans, actual grants, because almost nobody knows the programs exist. Stick with me. By the end, I'll give you the 3-question check that tells you if any of it fits you. Government grants in Canada are not just for big corporations. As of this year, there are over 650 tracked funding programs, and 262 of them are true grants. Money you do not pay back. I ignored all of this for years. I figured grants were for companies with a lawyer and a lobbyist on speed dial, so I never even looked. Turns out never looking is the exact strategy the unclaimed pile is counting on. The range is wild. These programs run from $5,000 micro grants all the way up to $50 million for big initiatives. You and I are shopping at the 5K end, and that end is real. The biggest myth, grants are only for businesses. Wrong. Plenty of programs are open to individuals, students, artists, nonprofits, even sole proprietors. No incorporation required. Some examples actual humans can access. TD's Friends of the Environment Grant for Community Projects, a short film venture program for creators, and Quebec literally runs a voucher program to get your cat fixed. Your cat fixed with a voucher. So why does the money just sit there? 2 reasons. Nobody has heard of these programs, and the application paperwork scares off almost everyone who has. The form is the gatekeeper. Most people quit before page 2. But here's the part that genuinely surprised me. It's not just cat vouchers and small community stuff. Some of these programs fund training and projects at a scale that changes someone's whole year. Provincial training money is the sleeper. New Brunswick's Working NB program covers labor force training up to $40,000 a year. Nova Scotia's Workplace Innovation program goes up to $100K a year. Check your own province. Most run something similar. Federally, the AEP Access to Capital program for Indigenous entrepreneurs goes up to $250,000. These are not rounding errors. One thing to keep straight, because it matters. A grant, a forgivable loan, and a loan are 3 different animals. There are 21 forgivable loan programs, basically grants if you meet the conditions, and 40 tax credit programs people don't realize they qualify for. But something like BDC's billion-dollar program, that's a loan. You pay that back. Now, the honest part, so the comments don't roast me, most grants are project-specific. Nobody is funding your grocery bill. Many are competitive, some want matching funds, and the deadlines are hard deadlines. Miss one, and you're waiting for the next cycle. So here's the check I promised. 1, do you have a specific project or training goal, not a vibe, a project? 2, is there a program whose deadline you can still make? 3, can you explain the impact in 1 paragraph? 3 yeses, it's worth an application. My verdict, government grants in Canada are real, badly underclaimed, and worth the paperwork if you're already doing something that qualifies. Not magic money, but if you qualify and never apply, you're donating your share back to the pile. Have you ever actually applied for a government grant? Drop a yes or a no in the comments. I want to see how rare this really is. Next up, the government grant almost every Canadian parent is missing, the RESP match. That video's on the channel. Subscribe for more Canadian money stuff that actually works. Not financial advice, just what I found digging through the pile.